This is something that not everyone is qualified to do, but those who are qualified to do it, this is a basic matter of right and wrong. It's not something that I could live with myself if I stayed home while this was going on, knowing that I could have helped. It's not the kind of thing I want to look back in 50 years and say that I didn't do my job when it was needed. I've been here since the beginning of May, and we're here to assist the Kurdish people in the fight against ISIS.
I'm from Calgary originally. I've been here since April 1st, and I too am a volunteer, offering medical assistance and support.
The fight against ISIS is a basic fight against about right and wrong. It involves everyone. And after the Parliament Hill attacks, I knew that I had to do something. This seemed like the most obvious thing to do.
I definitely wanted to be in on helping the Kurdish people also claim their independence as well.
There are organizations out there for people who are determined to do this. They also said, by the way, don't come, it's a terrible idea, you'll be in danger, this is not for everyone. If you need to come, we'll give you some advice. I think we should be doing more. I think that if what we say about ourselves, what we think about ourselves, we're a nation of peacekeepers, we stand up for basic freedom, if that's true, this is about as clear-cut as it gets. This is more clear-cut than a lot of the things that we do, I think. But we've been at war for a long time. I get it. Canadian people don't want us over here. That's fine. We'll pick up the slack. That's my opinion.
I think Canadians need to understand that Kurdistan is the front line towards defeating the Islamo-fascists. If they fail at that, then if ISIS gains more power, more money, more resources, then you lose. It will probably lead to a very a dire situation in which security at home will be affected even so much, even beyond Bill C-51 or whatever it is.
When I was in the Canadian Forces, I deployed on peacekeeping tours mostly. This is polar opposite of that. We're manning forward defensive positions. We're coming under fire. We're putting fire back down on the enemy. It's a war. We're fighting a war. That's what it is.
Things were relatively kind of calm for the first, up until the 20th of April. Some pushes were made, and at approximately 3:30 a.m. we came under heavy mortar and machine gun attack, and that lasted for about an hour and a half, and in which I treated 3 casualties, but unfortunately we did lose a Peshmerga, which was killed instantly by a mortar that landed right in front of him. So that was definitely, I dealt with trauma, serious injuries and trauma before, but it was pretty, it was very sad, I guess. I mean, that's war, that's the business in which we're volunteering in.
Some people come over with return tickets, and some people come with a one-way ticket. I came with a one-way ticket. So I intend to be here for the duration, however long that is.
Me as well, one-way ticket. I'm not too worried about how I'm going to get home. My mom was pretty much horrified by every time she would read the news about what was going on. She was surprisingly more accepting of it than my father was, but yeah, they're definitely obviously concerned and worried that might not make it home. But I think they both understand. All my family understands what I'm doing here, and they seem to be okay with it, I guess.
They're concerned for our safety, obviously. Speaking for mine, they know why we're doing it, and they support our. They believe that we're doing the right thing, even if they're worried. That's my family. They just say, come home safe, but we're proud of you.